The call. The Lord calls unlikely people. The Lord calls us to unlikely places and situations. If you think about it, in responding to the call to be faithful disciples, which is what the convocation this week was all about, becoming missionary disciples, we do become countercultural. We stand in the face of a culture that doesn't respect our values. Sometimes we even have to uphold principles that are contrary to even those closest to us, contrary to our neighborhood, contrary to even maybe family members. Nevertheless, the Lord calls and gives us the grace to respond. And always He calls us to be merciful. Reflecting on this gospel takes me back to, let's say, this week, the first few days of July 41 years ago, right before the 4th of July weekend in 1976. I received word that I was being given the opportunity to study in Rome. For 2 weeks after telling my parents that, my dad did not speak to me. 41 years ago today, my dad wasn't speaking to me. He was fond of grumbling, if it's not good enough to get in the United States, it's not good enough to get. And yet, I did not want to go, but I knew that I had to take this opportunity. Now, Matthew, it seems like, was very eager to follow Jesus, but we're not always so eager. Of course, as you can well imagine, after 2 weeks, the silence broke and all that, and my dad ended up being very proud of me. And in fact, one of my brothers-in-law said that at the night of the Vespers on Christ the King Sunday, before my Episcopal ordination, he had this image of my parents high-fiving each other. So, you know, time moves on, and we give thanks to the Lord, for He's always good. But I do think it's important for us to ponder the fact that the call is not always easy. The call is not always received well by those around us who would have us do otherwise. I've got a sister that hates me being in Lubbock because it's too far away, but she hated me being a pastor in Dallas. I think if I were in Houston, she lives in Lake Jackson, 30 miles away, she wouldn't be happy. She cares about me so much. But we're called to respond. And indeed, we do so in faith, as we learned yesterday, knowing that the Lord always walks with us. And to that, we say and we celebrate, give thanks to the Lord, for He is